and subscribe so you can get Minecraft for free when the Nether update drops. Guys, and welcome back to a new video. Today, I'm going to be talking about what could be after 1.16. I'm going to be talking about what could be on 1.17 and a lot of new updates. So I hope you enjoyed the video and like. So let's get started. So 1.16 is set to come out on June 23rd. Now on June 23rd is the day where I'm also gonna make a party for it coming out. Now the reason for this is because because the first snapshot of the Nether update was 20W06A, and 20W06A came out on February 5th, 2020. So if that's the case, that is around 4.5 months after the first snapshot was released. Now, if the Nether update is actually coming out on the 23rd, this means that people will be hyped up. The day millions of people will be circulating for the Nether release. I don't know. That people say that could be a big day. Now we go on to the section. What will be after 1.17? So 1.17 is an update that comes after 1.16, and many guesses has been predicted. Some say it could be the end update, some say it could be the cave update, some say it could be the Aether update. There's a lot of predictions for 1.16, 1.17. So if this is true, we could even be better because millions and millions of people always like to have the Nether update, and it's already like so many mods out there that it's all about the end of the Aether or the cave update. Now the reason why I think people want the cave update is because the caves right now they look kind of bland. They kind of look like they were like from 1984, but people say people actually have said that the cave update will be 1.17. Now here are the reasons why. Number one, again, the caves look bland, so we need an upgrade. But two, they want new ores and new blocks, so they wanted new ones. And three, they want to make the Minecraft more realistic to play, so that you can attract almost everyone on the entire planet to play Minecraft. Now, let's go on to the end update. Why I think the 1.17 update is gonna be the end update. Now, the reason behind this is because yeah, the end update, the end has an update, but the update has been since 1.9 of Java Edition and 0.13.0 on the Bedrock Edition in 2016. So if the end is really getting an update, why could there be another end update? Well, the reason why is because there's already a mod, which is made by the Marius Modmaker Forge Lloyd. Now, if you don't know who he is basically a person that runs both Java and Bedrock, and he makes mods that will make your Minecraft more and more realistic. He created a cave update. He created the increased update. He created so many more. Now the reason why Now the reason why I never talked about his increased update is because it looks so realistic. Because the reason why it's so fun is because he makes excellent. Like, so shout out to him if you Floyd Lord, if you are watching this video, you are deserving a grand sub because you made excellent mods. Now on to the Aether mod. The Aether has existed as a replacement for the end, but never actually got replaced. Now the reason why it never got released is because because millions and billions and even billions really like the idea to have a sky dimension, and it could be good for a sky block. But it never actually got introduced because they wanted to have the first or maybe the second boss in the game. So they decided to never add the Aether, instead we had the end. Now there are so many mods, I could count like infinite of those. There's like thousands and thousands of them. So why do you think people really want the Aether mod? Well, it's because they were so fun with the Sky block trend at the time. So they wanna have that back. So that's why there's so many mods of that, and I think he even downloaded a mod of that. think I even downloaded one of those mods, and it kind of went well, but it quickly went to a turn because it was not the real Ezreal. It was just a texture pack. So it was a texture pack, and then I never actually. And then I just scrapped the and I just scrapped that update out of my head because it was so weird to have a game which is literally based out of Skyblock. Now we don't know what the other is gonna be about. We don't know what it is. It's just that we got like more predictions, and some people even said that the 1.17 will be the mountains update because on my con on 2019 they said the biome winner was the mountains, and it could be true, but I think that could be a separate update because how could the mountains have their own update? Like let's say for the taiga biome, the taiga biome was it was it got updated in the 1.14 village and pillage. So already you can see that the banner isn't going correctly. So if the taiga biome was updated in the 1.14, people say it could be updated in the 1.17, which kind of almost no one don't think about. So now let's see if when is 1.17 coming out. Now people say that the 1.17 update is coming out April 2021, which it could be true because I looked up on the 1.17 end update and it said April 18th, 2021. And if I went there and it said it's gonna have 30 snapshots, so already it's already gonna be a big update. I don't know how many snapshots in Azure it has because I'm not really good to at Java. I mainly go to Bedrock videos, and in all, it kind of feels like I'm ready to go move on to Java because I'm like almost because I'm like 3 years, like I'm 10. If you add 10 plus 3, that's a teenager age. So I'm 3 years away from becoming a teenager, and I'm ready to move on to Java. I'm preparing there by watching Java videos, and right now I'm watching a Bedrock video of how the end up the Nether update could be one of the biggest updates on both Java and Bedrock. And all in all, I think that's true because if you think about it, 1.16 was the biggest update since 1.9. All the others were big. 1.13 and 1.14 were also both big, but they mainly featured on one thing. While the Nether also featured on one thing, but added 4 new biomes: the Crimson Forest, the Warped Forest, the Soul Sand Valley, and the Basalt Deltas. So having an entity is so cool, and it will basically add more attention to 1.17 rather than 1.9, because in 1.9 it expanded the air but didn't add a biome, just expanded it and added cities, shulkers, um what else, it added shulkers, it added shulkers, and more enderman spawns, and then they added elytras, and they added, no, I don't think Shulker Boxes. I think Shulker Boxes was added in 1.11, and I think that was all. So it was really short. But when the 1.17 is the end update, I will be really hyped that I will be I think live streaming all day when it comes out. But I just hope it is not the cave update, Aether update, and even a Combat V2 update. Because Arnold's kind of feature on one thing, but then and also features on one thing, but it mainly adds new biomes. So if you guys enjoyed this video, like and subscribe, and we see you later on today's news. Bye.